So, buy once, cry once. That's the saying, kind of. Did I get that right? Yeah. Guys, welcome to the channel, The Modern Survivalist. And my previous video about energy and different devices and so on, so as to get power when you need it, when there's power outages and so on. I think it turned out quite well. If you want to go check it out, it's going to be there in the channel. Just go back a couple of videos or so. I think it was nice talking about the different options that you have. Now, one of the things that I believe I mentioned, if not, I'll do it now, is buy quality. Whenever you can, buy name brands. Buy brands that you recognize. In that video, I talked about having just a simple flashlight. It's a cheap little O light. It's as simple as it gets. Simple AAA battery flashlight. But it's a quality brand. It is a recognizable O light, has a name that they've been building for themselves for a few years. So this little flashlight will probably work a lot better than any of these random, no name, or just unheard of brands that you may pick up somewhere for maybe just a little bit less money. These are affordable enough as it is. Why buy something that has no brand and no quality attached to that name? I would always recommend buying something that is of a recognizable brand whenever possible. Now, it can be the case that you buy something that has a nice name brand that is famous and so on, and the quality is not as good or just fails. That could happen as well. Now, in my experience, it's generally the case that this is what you see. Here I have these are these PMR little radios, just super simple, nothing special, but they work quite well. And if it's for hiking and just staying in touch, or even in an emergency, if you need someone got lost and you have this thing, well, within a certain radius, within a few miles, you can actually get in touch with people. These work quite well. Not perfect by any means, not expensive either. Neither one of these is. These both were pretty affordable, kind of like on the same price range. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for them. I know this one is older. I bought this one many years ago, and it worked just fine. I mean, when I tested it, the range and how well, maybe the sound is a little bit better in the Motorola. Maybe it's a little bit clearer and a little bit more range, but it's really not all that different. But you see the difference in the quality of build. The plastic here is a lot nicer. The plastic here is a little bit more on the cheapo side, and look what happened with the antenna. So the little rubbery thing, the little ducky antenna thing, a little bit of rubber, yeah, it held on for many years until it finally snapped, and snap it did. Now in the Motorola, no, this is all solid. This is all very sturdy. These are tough little units. I have a bunch of these. I bought them once and then I liked them and I bought them again because I learned my lesson. I will buy quality whenever possible. And if I wait for a sale, and I'll leave the link for these things if I find them, probably still in Amazon for sure. When you buy them, if you wait, maybe now that Black Friday is around the corner, so maybe you'll find these. But even without the discount, these are not expensive. These are quite affordable, and it's quality. Its quality is going to be lasting. I know for a fact that many years this thing will most likely still go, right? Yeah, anything can happen. Anything can eventually break and so on, especially if you're not all that careful or just unlucky. But, and really remember, make sure you don't have anything leaking, which is the most common by far, so it's fair warning. Get yourself some IKEA or IKEA rechargeable batteries made in Japan. These are awesome. Go to your nearest IKEA and buy yourself several rechargeables. These are made in Japan. Great little batteries. Yeah, those are just AAAs, but they do hold on. And if you're going to be using this for an emergency, this is just fine. But look at this thing. So the plastic, you see that the plastic is not the same. The quality of the plastic of this, much better. The quality of construction in general, much better. So buy quality whenever you can, guys. For anything, whatever it is, all of these choices, this is part of being well prepared. This is part of survival and preparedness, is being smart about these things. Buy quality whenever possible. Quality is usually worth it. See you next time, guys. Take care.